Hello again. Today is September 1st, 2017, and we're looking at the crude oil market. Today, it was not, like I said in my blog, it was not an easy market to trade today. The market really went down, up, lot of volatility without a lot of directional moves. Uh, there were directional moves, but they just didn't last, right? So first of all, I'm gonna split everything, and we're gonna start from scratch. Um, yesterday, I'm gonna split yesterday's. I'm gonna just put the overnight profile, not even the overnight profile yet. I'm gonna start with the normal template, only the pit session profile. So that was the profile from yesterday, the screen profile. And if you remember in my blog yesterday or in my video yesterday, we talked about how the market closed with long inventories. It was dominated by weekend traders. So that was the situation. The inventory was at this level here this morning. Now we had the overnight. So on the overnight, the market closed there yesterday. All the activity was down. So the overnight inventory was short this morning. But if I full split, you're going to see that obviously it was short, but we had already short covering before the session opened. So I think that the overnight inventory were short at the open, but it was not extremely short, slightly short. All right, so that was the inventory position this morning. Yesterday, I talked about the 4-day high at 40 right here at 47.67, and that line is coming from the chart being drawn automatically in the Pro Suite software. So I that was my initial levels that I was watching. The day balance high at 47.67. I talked about the pullback low from yesterday at 46.91. We also add the prominent POC from yesterday. You don't see that line on the Pro Suite chart because it's been erased. Today we have traded through this line, but this morning we had this prominent POC level at 47.20. And as we open right here at the pullback low, the overnight low was another good level to watch. So now if I just full split the 2 days profile. So what happened in the morning? We opened right at the pullback low, and the first move was up. So the first intention of the market was to correct. Still the short left here from the overnight market probably, and we traded close to the very prominent POC from yesterday. And I said in my blog that obviously after this first move up, you can see that this guy here took the opportunity probably to some of them to sell the position, which just dropped the market, and after that you saw a long liquidation move down to correct this inventory from the weekends at yesterday's close. So it was again all related to inventories. First of all, we just cleaned the overnight inventory, and the second move down, I think, just cleaned the short-term inventory from yesterday at the close, and from there probably the market went a little bit too short, and we saw another covering that brought the market higher. And now, starting in the E period, if you look at, I always consider that we find value if we have at least three bar trading on the same price region. So when we open in F, we had 4 bar across above yesterday pullback low. So for me, it was kind of confirming the acceptance above that level. So what I said yesterday, if we trade and accept value below this pullback low, it would mean that probably there are changes in the market compared with yesterday's afternoon. The market was bull at that time, but we didn't get acceptance down there. We had 3 bar there, and according to my rule here, we found acceptance above it. So you could look maybe to buy when the market traded down in F period, right at this pullback low. You see where the weak buy here is. That could have been a good opportunity to buy. And if you look at the market after that, we just traded up and down, but we kept the one-time framing up. F traded only once below E. We didn't have two consecutive lower low. Same thing from high here. So and the POC was migrating higher and it was very prominent, and it just ended the day prominent. So that was not very easy to trade today, I must admit. You really have to know where the inventories are and trading according to what you feel it could be happening. Like when we traded here the high in A, obviously I said in my blog that as long as we are trading below yesterday's POC, these guys are not very comfortable with their position, you know. And I think that they just took the opportunity to get out, some trader to get out of their position. And once the market started to trade down, all the other guys here were really in a rush to sell. You see all this uh, white letter showing very low volume on the way down here. So that was the story for the market today. It was not an easy market to trade, I must admit. And we left a poor high, and we have a good low today. So we will have to remember that we have a poor high. Maybe the market is still again too long at the close. You see weak buy there, no appearance of strong players again today. I think it was all dominated by, again, short-term traders. So thank you very much for watching this video, and see you next time.